Hey, what's going on, fam? This is Nico Fleeks again, the Warrior King. Let's get started. There's this one particular thing that I really couldn't wait to hop on this camera and talk about, and that's the fact that it seems as though in this today's age, we're dealing with a lot of people that think being the overachiever is the norm. We got a lot of people that's thinking, especially on social media. Social media is something that I want to touch base on, and it's something that's corrupting basically the train of thought of a lot of younger folks, older folks, mid-aged folks, all type of people, okay? It's corrupting our brains in general. It's giving us the ideology that we have to all be millionaires, or that we all have to have the six-pack, or we all have to be 6 feet or up in order to be a normal guy, right? But in reality, it holds a bit of a truth to it. And the thing is, there is some truth to it. The average man is now looked at as if he is as if he's a bum, as if he is less than, as if he is not worth the cut. The same average man that used to be able to buy a decent house, support a decent family, find a nice wife that'll take good care of a decent woman, the American dream, the house with the white picket fence and the dog running around, that is at an all-time non-existent. You feel what I'm saying? Apparently this lifestyle is so hard to accomplish nowadays, okay, because of the rise of inflation, which means that the people of today's age, the people in their early 20s, early 30s, you know what I'm saying, the people that are relatively young, the ones that should be in the era of looking to buy a house or looking to build a foundation for their life or looking to start a family, these people are struggling today. It's really hard for the average person in America to accomplish that American dream. It was much, much, much harder than our fathers and our mothers and our grandmothers and our grandfathers. It's a whole lot harder. And that's mainly because of, one, the economy. But check this. Another reason why I believe that the average man is literally a bum today, right, is because of social media. I believe that social media is a key demon and detriment to society. And it's the reason why the average man has to feel as though he's earning $200,000, $300,000 a day just to have a girlfriend, or $300,000, $400,000 a month, right? Just to feel like he's worthy of having respect. The reason for this is because all you see on social media tends to be what? Lavish lifestyle. And this lavish lifestyle isn't as real. There's more than meets the eye. I believe that social media is a huge detriment for the younger folks of society, the subgroup of Americans that is trying to get on their feet and start a life. It kind of feels as though the money that they earned isn't holding any weight, right? They feel as though the money that they earned isn't enough so that they can buy that house, so that they can afford to have a decent girlfriend or have some kids, have that dog, have that house and the white picket fence. When our fathers and our grandfathers would work the same jobs and easily be able to afford these things. The reason why I'm making this video is to spread the word to all of my viewers. And if you're watching this, I know that you are destined for great things because you found my channel for a reason. And that is to say that I encourage each and every single person that's watching this video to strive for the utmost greatness in every single thing that you do. And the reason I'm saying this is because today you cannot be average. And if you are an average human being in today's age, you will drown. They will drag you down like a crab in a bucket. The reason for this is because the person that seems like the average Joe is now invisible. In 2025, everybody is flashing money and renting cars and renting Airbnbs and portraying this fake lifestyle, and it's not even real. It's actually making you feel self-conscious about yourself. It's making your self-esteem low because you feel as though that you're not punching up to your weight class. You feel as though that you are not living up to the standard that is expected from you. In fact, we have a whole all-time high of depression. Everyone is depressed. They're making therapy like a normal thing. Come on, when I was a kid, I remember people would be embarrassed to say that they're going to therapy because people would assume that you're having mental illness, and people just don't tend to want to be around others with mental illnesses, usually. But in today's day and age, it seems like so many people are inflicted with mental illness. It's to the point where it's the social norm, and anyone is just ready to tell anyone, "Oh yeah, and I just came back from my therapist," and it was like, "Oh yeah, I just came back from my therapist too." It's like, damn, everyone's got a therapist. It's quite odd, and I believe that is because people are living vicariously through others. They're seeing all of these extravagant things on social media. Oh, my best friend just went to Cancun, and I'm been stuck in my house all year just working. Like, how the heck does he get to afford to go to Cancun? Matilda down the street just bought this Rolls Royce. Why the hell? Well, I work hard too. Why can't I afford the Rolls Royce? Well, the first step to this, I believe, okay, if you want my advice, is to, one, don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't worry about the things that you see on social media because it's all fake, yo. Social media is fake. All the things that you see on social media is fake, okay? That car that person got, it's probably not even his car. He's renting it. That's an Airbnb. He's renting that. It's not really his house. Everyone is portraying an image on social media that is not real. It's a facade. It's an illusion. You cannot let these things fool you. And you know what they say, there's more than meets the eye. You know what else they say? Don't judge a book by its cover. And you know what else they say? They say don't believe everything you see or hear. Okay? Well, they used to say don't believe everything you hear. But nowadays, because there's social media, you get to see these things, but it's still a veneer. It's fake over the edge. It looks nice over the edge, but on the inside, it's fake. And that's to say that whenever you see these things on social media that make you feel as though you're not doing as good as you should be, everyone has their own life path, okay? Maybe it's just not your time to shine yet. Don't just sit down wasting your days away. Actually put effort into your goals, because time plus effort equals value. I guarantee you will have whatever you put your time and your energy into. In the Bible, one of the 10 commandments is don't be envious. In a simple way. That's my simple way of putting it. Don't be envious. Now that's harder than what it sounds like, right? Oh, don't be jealous of the next guy, or this. It's easier said than done. I can say, okay, don't be jealous of the next guy, okay? And then the moment you walk outside, you see a Ferrari drive by, and you're just like, you know what I'm saying? It's easy said than done. You might go outside or you might go on social media and you just saw that guy that you grew up with just bought a brand new house and it's fucking huge. You know what I'm saying? But meanwhile, you're still stuck in a small bedroom apartment. Everyone has a different life path. Just because it seems like somebody is doing better than you doesn't actually make him a better person. That doesn't make that person more valuable than you. Everyone has a different life path. And you should be thanking God that you're alive right now. If you knew that you were dying tomorrow, or if you knew when you were going to die, would you be so jealous about the next man? Because we're all going at some point. And that's the God honest truth. If you knew what day you were going to die, would you be so envious about that next man? If you knew what God had in store for you, would you spend half of your day scrolling on TikTok and Instagram, wondering why that next guy's got something that you don't? Even me, bro, I struggle with jealousy sometimes too. I see a man driving in a $300,000 car and I will get absolutely enraged. Why? Because I'm human. And another reason why I aspire to be able to afford a car like that. That would be fucking awesome. Like, I'm a hardworking guy. You know what I'm saying? I take care of myself. I do what I'm supposed to do. That alone would make me think, well, how come I don't have that car? Well, maybe I haven't done enough to deserve that car. Maybe I haven't done enough to gather the resources to actually acquire that car. So when I think about things like that, in that sense, my jealousy goes away. That jealousy instantly gets converted into determination. I'm determined to get that car that I want. I'm determined to buy that house that I want. I'm determined to accomplish whatever goal it is that I have. And I expect all of my viewers, if you're watching this, I expect you to exude that same energy. Because I'm going to go back to what I said in the beginning of the video. The average man is bound to get shitted on in today's age. Social media is exposing a lot. So if you're doing particularly not well in life, the moment you turn on Instagram, you're getting depressed. That will net you depression off rip. And millions and millions and millions of people are now taking citrulline because of it and other various depression drugs. And I know it sounds all like doom and gloom and stuff like that, but the silver lining is the world really can essentially be yours if you want it enough. Most people in this day and age, they're actually lazy and they're actually not knowing what it is in life they want to do. Because here's the paradox. Even though it seems as though everyone is doing well on social media, in the same rip, when you go out in real life, it seems like everyone's broke. In real life, it seems like everyone is doing not so well. So then you'll wonder, well, how come in the virtual world everyone is doing so well, but then in the real world it seems like everyone's broke? If you've realized that, that's the first step, because now you've realized that what you're seeing on social media is essentially a facade, is essentially a veneer of the truth. The average man is getting shitted on today. If you're the type of man that just works a 9 to 5 and then comes home and plays PlayStation 5, you are a loser. You are deemed a loser in today's society. And this is because of I blame social media. I think that is the #1 reason. I had to share my thoughts on that for today, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up for today. If you appreciate this video, yo, smash that like button, smash that subscribe. Let's get the ball rolling on this channel, guys, and I appreciate you for watching. Oosh!